hmm The best 4-star in there for me, anyways.
Well, for me, it would be Pettis. As you know, I like them
Yeah, you
kicks.
got Pettis, yeah.
So for me, it's Pettis, but obviously it depends on your complete style. But Dustin Poirier, very solid pick. It is Dustin Poirier before the update in featherweight as well. The only update he got was in lightweight, so you still lose out on a few of them perks that he got when he beat Conor McGregor. But he still has the rubber guard. He still has all the great. So does Pettis though as well. Very even fight, I'd like to say. It's just basically the punching game versus the distance in the kicking game on this one.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see who'll be able to do what they want to do.
Would have loved to see like the featherweight version of Dustin Poirier. You know, it would have been really nice to have that in the game.
The P-head Poirier, let's just say it.
Yeah.
The P-head Poirier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have liked to see that. A very different look he's rocking now. I've got to say, he does look better with age.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
They did update Conor. One of the things that really does get to me about this game sometimes is they don't always update a lot of the characters in the same fashion. It's always done for marketing purposes, like Conor McGregor, obviously one of the main characters. Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury getting added to the game, etc. I would love to see just a few more updates, a few more consistency with the game, especially with the likes of Tony Ferguson, who lost 2 fights, he didn't get nerfed. Jacare losing a few fights, he didn't get nerfed. And then they nerf somebody else who potentially loses a fight. And like Izzy went from 5 stars to 4.5 because he lost to Jan in light heavyweight, even though they nerfed him in middleweight, which just doesn't make any sense to me because that's where he's dominant, that's where he's been great. But it is what it is. We get to see a fantastic matchup here between AJ's Hecko, who's making his debut, versus Kuroko.
Something even crazier, Humble. They didn't nerf Jacare Souza. He's actually top 3 fighter in middleweight.
That's crazy, man. Fights. I've been waiting for a lifetime to have that guy nerfed.
No, but I feel like at middleweight there ain't a lot of picks. That's why there ain't a lot of good jiu-jitsu picks. It's only him and Damian Maia really. That's why.
Nice combination
lovely
there
combos
from Hecko.
Yeah, Hecko, very good fighter. I've seen him fighting in the ESFL. Very excited to have him in the cage rate community, doing what he needs to do right now. You've seen him putting the right amount of pressure onto that Anthony Pettis pick.
Yeah, lovely pressure right now. Oh, but he just got caught with a head kick. He needs to be careful.
Yeah, just a little bit of advice here for all the people that are watching. So if you're playing a character that is based on is kicking heavy like Anthony Pettis, so when the opponent is moving forward, you have to use a lot of tip kicks and side kicks. When he's moving backwards, you have to use a lot of roundhouse kicks. So this is a very good tip to know if you're fighting a kick-heavy guy. So this is something that...
Down. No, he can't. Pushes up. Oh, misses the first punch.
Gets back up.
Seen some good work here from the Dustin Poirier pick. Good pressure. Getting up. Nice leg kick there. Pettis just needs to circle around the octagon. Right now he's just moving back and his back's just going up against the cage instead of just circling around.
Yeah, you're right. He's doing a really good job of Hecko of closing that distance and not following his opponent. He's cutting off the cage really well. He denies this takedown right now.
He's got a low stamina. Oh, sorry for the switch kick.
I was touching on earlier on, it's completely true about the kicking, the distance in the range, etc., and how much kicks you need to use. But another thing about Pettis is the kicks that he uses as well may leave him incredibly vulnerable. So you have to be making sure that the person you're going to be landing them on is in range, or you're setting them up for something. You can't be throwing them and whiffing, because Dustin Poirier has that power to put you in one shot.
And the stamina just goes down. Like he's throwing a few jabs, then spinning back kicks to the body, but Dustin's just moving to the sides, and then the stamina's just going down, and he's getting caught. And if he keeps doing that, his stamina's going to go down, and then he's going to get flash knocked out.
Interesting end of the round there. He takes him down and gets him guarded. Maybe he's seen a slight hole in his defense there, Bogdan.
Check this out in the chat. Sorry to interrupt you guys, but the GOAT with 1,000 bits in the chat to support Cage Rage.
Wow.
And he's saying, currently out and about, but viva la Cage Rage. Let's go.
Thank you, Zigo, for the generous donation there. Amazing. I love every one of you guys that helps us and supports us. You know how we do in Cage Rage. It all goes back to you guys. It all goes back to the community. That's how we roll. But here we go in the second round. Sorry, Bogdan, you're about to speak.
Yeah, so it looks like Hecko is feeling very comfortable here with Dustin Poirier. He moves forward. He's not really afraid because Kuroko is not using all that kicking power effectively. He's just trying to get out of Dustin Poirier's combo, so that's why he's feeling very comfortable, confident. So I think confidence is like the biggest asset to have in this game, and Hecko definitely has it. He just moves forward, throwing combinations.
You definitely need the confidence. Like, I remember my first few fights on Cage Rage to like now, it's like, but I remember my hands used to start sweating and everything. Like,
Yeah.
It's crazy. Honestly,
And confidence is the most important skill to have in this game. It's not just talk. It's actually real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. And confidence comes from knowledge about the game, knowledge about positions.
Ooh,
Look at that
that's
there.
overhand. And again.
Doubles it up in a row.
Oh my God, what a knockout.
And it's a knockout. Second for ages. Hecko making a statement in the Xbox division. Well played. Bogdan, give your analysis of that one.
Yeah, so he was definitely very confident. He was moving forward, landing combinations. He was never afraid. He was never in danger of Kuroko's strike. So he just moved forward and he went for the knockout and he got it. So that was a perfect game plan executed. So
yeah, no,
props to
definitely.
him.
100%. I love that. I love that setup. You know, I like my head kicks, Pablo. You seen the 1-2 head kick, and guess what? He only threw it once. Beautiful work setting that head kick up. Threw many 1-2s. The guy didn't duck, and then when he felt comfortable, 1-2, boom, head kick at the end of it. Knowing the other character is not going to duck it is part of the setup. Already throwing that 1-2 combination and gaining that information. Sometimes they do. Sometimes they catch you out. You know what it's like, Pablo, with your instinct. But great knockout there for. Great knockout.
I feel like I forgot the guy's name. Who's he fighting? Sorry, I apologize for this.
Kuroko.
Yeah, Kuroko. So basically, Kuroko's problem there was that he accepted the pressure. Sometimes when you go run against a pressure fighter, you need to pressure back. You need to earn that respect. Just how if you're in a boxing fight or a real fight and someone's just walking you down and punching you, kicking you need to punch them back. You need to earn that respect. And sometimes you cannot accept that pressure. Take him down, fight back, whatever, but you just got to make him uncomfortable to pressure you.
I completely agree with you. A little bit of advice for Kuroko there is you need to change the position of the fight, or you need to plant your feet, and that's where your punches and kicks are a lot. But yeah, your punches and kicks become a lot faster. Try and slip and counter there. By moving, it's harder to counter, especially with your block up. As you move from side to side with your block up, it's harder to move. So if you have your guard down, it's actually quicker to move. So plant your feet, stand there, throw a knee sometimes as they're coming in, and attack that body. You've got to make them worry about something. If you don't, you're just going to get walked down. Your block's going to get broken. It's going to be a lot of bleed through, and eventually you're going to get dropped and knocked out.
Yeah, bang on. Couldn't have said it any better.
Now, this